Ciao, y'all. This episode of RuPaul's Drag Race had me gagged. Had me gagged, darling. The ending had me gagged. I think it had America gagged. No wonder I saw on Manila posted on her Instagram page, all the Heathers, her, Carmen, Raja, and Delta, and Raja up under the comments, oh, you'll always be my star, you're the winner, all this kind of stuff. No wonder. Gagged. Very that. Child, what else is going? Okay. So the episode began with the fresh elimination of Valentina, everybody's favorite. She's gone. And, Trinity, she's very upset that Valentina's gone. This whole entire time, I did not realize how close Valentina was to Trinity. Because, to me, I feel like Valentina had a connection to all the girls. I do feel like she loved all the girls. But for the most part, I feel like Valentina was for Valentina. But everybody else just is so much in love with her. And I'm in love with her too. I love her. She's infectious. She's lovable, right? But the fact that Trinity is just hooping and hollering and upset that Valentina gone, and I'm just like, I don't know if the feeling is mutual. My dear beloved sweetheart, precious Plum, boots the house down. Yes, mama. So I don't know, but it began with Valentina's elimination. Latrice said that she's toured with Valentina. She loves Valentina. Like I said, everybody loves Valentina. She's pretty cool. Wacky as hell, but I think she's pretty cool. She's very entertaining, funny as hell. That delusion, ooh, my God, I want to go there. I want to visit the island, the fantasy. So, they're talking about that, and Naomi, she says, thank you so much for saving me. I want to thank both of y'all because Trinity pulled out her little badge too, and she was gonna eliminate Valentina too, and she was just like, listen, and Naomi was just like, well, thank you guys so much for saving me. I really appreciate that. And Valentina was just like, oh, don't get it twisted. I just wanna be I just want to go up against the biggest competition here. I just want to beat the best, and saying, I saved you pretty much just because it was a fair thing to do. And Valentina was lower than in the totem pole than Naomi in terms of wins and all that. Trinity, I like Trinity. Y'all know she's one of my faves, but Trinity can be very nasty sometimes. She sometimes has a nasty disposition to her. And I don't really think she fully gets it, or maybe she do. Maybe she just don't care. I don't know. But Trinity can be quite belching moments. Trinity can just be very stank. Like her attitude and stuff for no reason. And I don't really understand why. But I don't know. But I just felt like with Naomi thanking the girls for saving her, Latrice and Trinity, all Trinity could have just said as a response to Naomi is just thank you. That's it. Why did it take all that other, snarkiness? You don't really care for Naomi, and that's fine. You don't have to be close to, whatever. But I was just like, ugh, stank. So anyway, this competition, this episode was all about the late, great Judy Garland, darling. Somewhere over the rainbow blue birds fly. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm so used to Patti LaBelle's version of Somewhere Over the Railroad. What I say? Somewhere over the railroad? Somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere blue birds fly. Oh. But yeah, so anyway, legendary. So, the girls came into the workroom. Everything was Judy Garland down. All the pictures, everything was just good. Judy Garland. Rupaul had been replaced by the late great Judy Garland. Ru came in there, cute little suit. He told the story about how, when Julie's funeral, that's when the whole Stonewall thing happened, and he brought it all back, and why people was just, the gays came together for Judy Garland, and it used to be a safe word in saying that, are you a friend of Dorothy, for closeted gays to come out and pay homage, celebrate, get together, whatever. And she was just like, he was like, to this good day I call people, oh my good Judys, and I had no idea that's where that came from, but it comes from Judy Garland. So rest in peace to the great Judy Garland. I remember seeing a clip on YouTube of Judy Garland and Lena Horne, and they were singing together. Legends. I would never, I don't think I would ever get over how amazing music, television, movies, how everything was just back in the day. There's a lot of amazing things that happens of today, but back in the day, everything was just, it was real, it was raw, it was pure, it was just good. Anyway. Some stuff from back in the day we can forget. This ain't always been good for us, especially when you're black, but I'm just saying. So, he was just like, look, that's gonna be our challenge. And today we're gonna bring y'all good Judys. So the challenge was for all the girls to dress up their best friends in drag. Monet Exchange, she was a little nervous about this particular challenge because on her seasons, her ass got eliminated for her. All the people came out. Trinity's boyfriend came out. Trinity like herself a little swirl. I see you, Trinity. Okay. I knew she had a little flavor. What's the name's husband came out. Manila's husband came out. And like a little Puerto Rican. Cute. Everybody dear God. Latrice bought her best friend of like 25 years. Monique bought her friend. And Monet bought her assistant, who was introduced to her by Bob the Drag Queen. Dear God. I loved Miss Patrick instantly. Miss Patrick got long, gorgeous, curly red locks. I like Miss Patrick from the jump. Miss Patrick is a hoop child. He's the assistant or whatever. So RuPaul actually goes around and talks to the girls. He talks to Naomi, and he noticed like a nervous energy with Naomi, and she was just like, it just comes from talking to somebody who I look up to. Naomi was shaking and stuff. I so know that feeling, you guys. When I have the opportunity to speak in front of people, my mouth gets dry. When I have the opportunity to sing in front of people, my mouth gets dry. I start to shake and I start sweating. It's a whole moment that's happening. I guess it's just something I have to work on. I guess just more confidence in myself and stuff. But it's just when I'm around other people who are just great at like what they do, I get intimidated a little bit. I do. I try to go in it with confidence, but I don't know. It's just the whole thing of you're putting yourself on blast. You're putting yourself in the forefront to be judged. Initially, but hell, I mean, it is what it is, right? We all got to go through it. It's just life, ain't nobody better than nobody. I know. So anyway, what I say? Yeah, RuPaul gave Naomi some good advice. Naomi was just like, I just don't want to say the wrong thing or piss you off or demean myself, etc. RuPaul was just like, child, throw that all out the window. Be yourself. Be crazy. Just do that. And basically just saying, don't be nervous around me, child. Just be you. And I think that definitely helped Naomi out a lot. What else is going on? RuPaul talked to Monet, and like I said, Monet went home on her season for the makeover a person challenge. So she's very nervous about that. RuPaul was just like, yeah, child, on your challenge, the makeover challenge, sit your black ass home, and it was a funny, cute moment. Yeah, I know I'm talking about it, right? I mean, I ain't feel no kind of way. Rue black, but Rue went on Oprah and said that he was, Rue went on Oprah and said that he was, what'd he say? The whole Raven Simone thing. Oh, I'm not African American, I'm American, that whole thing. He pretty much said that, I'm also black, but I'm also white. I just feel like if Monet would have said that to RuPaul, and even in a joking manner, like RuPaul did to Monet, I feel like RuPaul would have felt some kind of way about Monet calling her black ass. But because RuPaul is RuPaul, can pretty much do what they want to do. It's just like, take it with a grain of salt. You see what I'm saying? Because we've seen many instances in the past on how RuPaul can't really take a joke well when it's about herself like that. Because I remember somebody made a joke about Drag You. Y'all remember Drag You, and she didn't like that comment at all. So it's just like and plus, I don't really like when we use like our jokes in front of, other individuals who are not black, because I feel like it just gives them leeway to just say it, because it's just like, oh, well, this is a joke, whatever, they just playing, so maybe I can say it too. Monet them strikes, they strike me as the girls that wouldn't be offended by it anyway. So what am I talking about it for? But I don't know. It's just like y'all ain't got no black friends. I just didn't see nobody. I was like, okay, maybe I'm making a mountain out of molehill, but y'all know I'm deep, and I just always tend, for some reason, I just always tend to break down what other people think, what other people say, and their actions, and I just analyze everything, and I just feel like most things in life have a deeper meaning. That's all. But whatever. I mean, was it a skin tone thing? I don't know. Yeah. Do I say it sometimes? Do I say it? Not really. I don't really say it that much. Whatever. It's not a diss or nothing, but it's just like, I feel like if the tides was turned, if Monet would have said, RuPaul, whatever, shut your black ass up or something, RuPaul probably got offended by that. I do believe that. I think RuPaul has a sense of humor, but to a certain extent, went over there and talked to Monique Hart. Child, Monique is happy to have a real moment with RuPaul. Yeah, but you know what the girls say? They say, RuPaul don't talk until the camera's on to the girls. So, I mean, allegedly. So, yeah. I mean, you got your moment. He talked about Monique Hart, how she be up there, standing all stank when she's getting judged and stuff. And she do. And then he was just, the friend was just like, well, that's just how she, she's covering up something. She can't say what she really want to say because she get put off. So, she's, she do that. I was just like, okay. I was like, all right. That was cute. She went over there to talk to Trinity. Trinity's boyfriend apparently got a big penis. And, yeah, was worried about the whole tuck thing and all that. Her boyfriend's cute. It was cute to see. It was cute to see. The most emotional one was Latrice's best friend. I believe his name is Tim. Seen Latrice through a lot. They've been good friends for years. He was with Latrice, throughout the whole time she was incarcerated, etc. I thought it was longer than 18 months though. That Latrice was in jail. I thought it was longer than 18 months, but bless her heart, and she was amazing. She is amazing. So it was a cute moment. What else was going? The girls also had the choreograph a Judy Garland number, all of them together. I was like, Lord, it's gonna be a mess. So all the girls are getting up in their gag, getting up in their makeup and everything. And I will say this: all the girls look beautiful. All the girls did well on their best friends for sure. Once again, I did not like RuPaul's look. I don't know what's going on with RuPaul this season. I don't like it. I don't like it. I thought it was real manly. Her look tonight, it was real butch. It was real space cadet. I didn't like it. I didn't. I just don't like them big bulky wigs on RuPaul. Like, I just feel like if you're giving fish, give fish. It's just like, I don't know. Unless you're giving a different type of illusion, like unless you're giving a boy drag trade type of look, then okay, give that. But this halfway mark, where you still trying to be feminine, but then your makeup is very chopped and screwed like a record player. I don't know. So yeah, I see my birthmark underneath my arm. I see that. Yeah, I think it's a sausage or something. Itching, ashy. Yeah, I'm ashy. So what? I got to jump in the shower and moisturize, child. It's the winter time. I got dry skin. It is what it is. I love you guys. I really, really do. And so anyway, we get to the whole thing. Michelle Visage act like she was drunk or something. But she looked cute. I liked the hair. Whatever. They all did their thing. Instantly, once I saw their little dances, Monet Exchange did the best. Monet Exchange and Miss Patty, child. So we get to the runway. Monet Exchange and Patty, they on this gold leotard number. They was doing it. Miss Patty's everything. I live for Miss Patty. Who else did amazing? Naomi Smalls. They both came out there in Cher inspired looks. Then Naomi Smalls ripped off her Cher wig and had a short Sunny wig underneath, and then they were Sunny and Cher. She put on a mustache. It was very creative. It was on it. Naomi Smalls was in the bottom last week. So if she didn't get her stuff together this week, they would have sent her right on the packing. Manila Luzon, she had on these gowns. I thought the gowns was pretty, but it was very Judah. It was very gaga. It was very it was odd for Manila. It was just odd. Her husband's gown wasn't that fitting on her. Manila's was a little bit more fitting. And y'all know how I feel about Manila and blonde hair. I don't like it. But that's neither here nor there. So, yeah, it wasn't Manila's best. Who else we had? We had Monique Hart. And she was one half of the eye, and her best friend was the other half of the eye, and their arms blinked and stuff. It was a very cute concept. I really liked it. And Monique Hart's makeup on point. Go Momo. Trinity the Tuck, darling. I mean, Dynasty down. Given moments. I mean, Miss Chancellor. I mean, rich white woman tease. There was everything. Blonde, hair, poof to the gods, bouffant to the gods. Nice jacket, a little skirt. It was cute. It was cute. Her boyfriend looked cute too, and could walk in heels. Come through. Who else we got? Latrice Royale. Latrice looked beautiful. Beautiful. Her best friend, Alexis Midnight, I believe, or something like that, was cute. The dress was cute. I like the color and everything, but she tried to cinch her waist and stuff, and then you got this belly underneath, and one leg working, the other leg ain't working. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. So, and then they dance was, bless their heart. Michelle, she, was reading the girls, and she was very, very impressed with Monet. I was as well. It's starting to seem like, Monet is doing better than Monique. All right. I mean, I've both very talented. And so far it seems like 1 week Monique does well, and then Monique does not so well. Then the next week Monet does well, and then Monique do bad. It's just ups and downs, but it seems like Monet has been killing it lately. I'm just like, all right. But the girls who was safe ended up being Monique and Trinity. The two All-Stars of the week, which I agree, finally, I agree with the All-Stars, is Naomi and Monet. And the two bottom girls was Latrice and Manila. Y'all know Manila real confident. Manila been feeling herself. She's been killing it so far. She was shocked that she was in the bottom, but she knew it had to happen at some point. As they weed out the girls and stuff, and so hey, they sat down and talked. They was gooped and gagged the whole time. Trinity and Monique, they're sitting on the couch talking, and Monique was just like, I don't know what Monet gonna do, but Manila did try to send her home that time. It was like, girl. And then Monique also brought up the fact that Latrice saved Naomi. And so, now the situation is flipped now. So is Naomi going to save Latrice? So, the girls are, talking and stuff. Manila is being very, what's the word? Nice, nasty, I guess. Very like, child, I ain't got to plead my case. I'm Manila Luzon. Child, y'all know my track record in this competition. I'm, have been doing better than all of y'all. Of course, I deserve to stay. That was pretty much her attitude the whole time. And Monet was just like, damn, I wish she had a little humility to her or something. But she didn't give that. She gave the girls real upper echelon. It was just like, all right, that's a lot for you to be in the bottom, sis. Latrice was just like, look, I love you, and I deserve to be here. And, it's as simple as that. Latrice was a little bit more humble with hers. And, seeing as how Latrice left and came back, you would think that they would send, she's more in a delicate position than Manila. But still, Manila, you could have said something than just, just like, child, I was just like, ooh, very that. Okay, so anyway, so we get to the lip sync. Of course, it's a Judy Garland song. Naomi looked fabulous, darling. This green cape and Naomi's fierce. Naomi is fierce. Monet, she looked beautiful, but she had on the same outfit. I always feel like before you get ready to lip sync, you should change into another outfit. Like, I just always feel that way, no? Like, why keep on the same tired? Like, come on. I would hurry up and change. Especially if it's uncomfortable, I would hurry up and change. Hurry up and change. But, whatever. I did Judy Garland song. Song started off kind of slow at first, but then it, got upbeat, came into it. And, Naomi was giving life. She was giving, she was animated. She was giving drama. She was giving moments. Monet just kind of stood in one spot the whole time. I understood what Monet was giving. But when the song picked up, sis, you should have picked up your feet and started walking around and doing something. Monet was delivering the song as if it was just a straight ballad. And it wasn't. I understood what she was doing, but it was just wrong. But, Naomi ended up winning the lip sync. She was just like, this person have inspired me and I've looked up to her for so long and I love her so much and she's amazing. But the person the person that I'm eliminating tonight is Manila Luzon. I about dropped my phone. Naomi, I about dropped my phone. I could have sworn that Latrice was, now, to be fair, compared over when it comes to Latrice's track record and Manila track record, who deserved to stay was Manila. That's just true too. But if we're playing the game and if we're being smart, why would you not eliminate the biggest competition? And who's the biggest competition between Latrice and Manila? It would be Manila. Although Latrice is amazing and she'll pull out something for your ass. Manila, Manila's Manila, I was gagged. And Naomi was just as cool and chill. Manila, she was just like, I don't know what to say about my decision to leaving. These girls played a, game and it was something else. Now, Naomi, you done switched up the rules now. You done switched up the game. It was a whole thing of you need to spice up your show. They need to show Naomi more. People forgetting about her. They say she's boring. She's kind of quiet. Whoop to whoop. Now, Naomi, you getting some attention now, but I don't think it's the attention that you want, sis. Because I'm sure the girls are mad, child. I call you all kind of names, child. But Naomi proved that she is loyal. Latrice saved her last week, so she saved Latrice this week. Now, was it the right decision? As far as morally, was it the right decision to keep Latrice? Yeah, because Latrice saved her. But technically, who's supposed to still be there is Manila. So we gonna see, child, and Trinity gonna read Naomi next week. But I don't think Trinity liked Naomi anyway. I don't know why. Naomi seems very, she seems very unproblematic. So I don't know. I don't know why Trinity don't seem like she like Naomi. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's a tinge of jealousy. But Trinity got too much pride to admit that. But yeah, so you done changed the game up, Naomi, child. Now the girls ain't gonna trust you. They ain't gonna know what to do. I do, when I sit back and think about it, I do understand why you eliminated Manila. Competition-wise. She's stiff competition, but was it necessarily the right thing to do, sis? I don't know. I don't know. It's something else, child. It ain't. Who all left? Just Trinity and the sisters. Child. Gagging. y'all think gonna win? Now, they gonna still give it to Trinity. We gonna see. We gonna see. I want a black girl to win real bad. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Ooh. I guess we're gonna find out if this was a smart move on Naomi's part or not. Naomi, the battery's on your back now, sis. You're gonna have to kill it every week unless they're gonna eliminate your ass. And especially if Trinity has the... Now, your sisters is Monique and Monet. They may save you. Might. But Trinity is gunning for your ass. And if Trinity gets top 2 next week and you bottom, she gonna try to eliminate you. You gotta watch her. Ooh. I got to go to bed. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. Belching. At this King's World on Instagram and Twitter. At this King's World 89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. All my social media handles have been brought about below, darlings. Make sure you guys send me a message. Because I've been getting a lot of friend requests on Facebook. I don't necessarily know all the people, so I don't add all the people because some of the people's accounts look crazy. But if you come from YouTube or so, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll accept your child. What's tea? Yes. Or post on my wall or something, and then I get the notification. Somebody wants to post to your wall and say, Hey Chase, hey Chalaki, I'm from the YouTube and I add you, child. Yes, converse. Mm-hmm. Naomi girl. Ooh, I'm scared of you. You a bad bitch. For this one, Naomi girl. Ooh, you in danger.